Hello everyone, in this video we would like to review of journal Learning Poetry as a strategy to develop students' teaching skills. The abstract highlights the importance of learning poetry, emphasizing several key functions it serves, including oral language development, expanding students' learning styles, engaging with the word content, and exploring cultural awareness. It acknowledges that in some cases, literature, including poetry, has been marginalized in language study programs, and that some practitioners question its relevance to developing teaching skills in teachers' training department. The article argues that learning poetry can serve as a medium to enhance students' teaching skills, enabling them to share knowledge independently and creatively. It discusses specific practice carried out in two poetry classes at Sanata Dharma University in 2017, which were intended as preliminary activities before micro-teaching classes. The abstract also mentions that 82% of students agreed that these practices helps development their teaching skills in sharing the knowledge they have acquired. The introduction of the article discusses the change in the Indonesian education system, particularly the elimination of the term literature from study program names and a shift away from using literally words as teaching materials. It highlights the potential risk or this approach, such as a lack of exposure to the benefits of literary work in promoting cultural understanding and tolerance.
Continue from my friends before, the author introduced the context of Sanata Dharma University, which takes a different approach by maintaining the study of literary works, particularly through the teaching of poetry in English language education programs. The introduction provides a rationale for this approach, citing several experts who have highlighted the benefits of learning poetry, such as improving oral language, enriching vocabulary, bridging cultural gaps, and encouraging student engagement with the world. The text also emphasizes the importance of accommodating different learning styles and maximizing student memory retention through various activities, including presentation, focus group discussion, role play, and gamification. It acknowledges the significance of student interest in fostering better learning conditions. The method section outlines the data collection process used in the study, which is a focus on two main aspects: practice in poetry classes to enhance student teaching skills and the perspective of students towards this practice. The data are categorized into two groups for the purpose.
This paper focuses more on the practices on teaching poetry for second language learners to improve their teaching skill. Generally, teaching relates to a profession, namely teacher, who causes students to learn or to understand new things. Adapting previous definition, teaching in this article is the ability to share knowledge from one source, a future teacher, to audience, classmates, about poetry subjects so that his or her classmates will learn and understand the material. Teaching skill that is intended to be improved is the ability of sharing knowledge about poetry. It is important that learning activities accommodate those students for modalities and preserve the materials that they have learned. Methods, since the focuses of this paper are two, namely practice in poetry classes to improve student teaching skill and student perspective toward the practices. The data are classified into two groups. The first, data related to practices as a connection between poetry materials and student teaching skill were gathered from observation from one semester, February until June 2017, into poetry classes of IGIT fall. The second, data in relation with students' perspective toward the practices were obtained from spreading a questionnaire to all students who have attended those two poetry classes. Group, thank you.